Let me be very clear with you right now. This is not another feel-good video to give you a temporary ego boost. This isn't about cliché pickup tricks or surface-level signs of attraction. What you're about to hear, if you truly absorb it, will shift your identity, not just your dating life. Because the truth is brutal. If you're not the kind of man women desire, it's not because of your face, your height, or your bank account. It's because somewhere deep inside, you've forgotten how powerful you truly are. And that ends today. There is a certain breed of man who walks into a room and changes the energy without saying a word. He may not be good looking, he may not be rich, but the moment he speaks, people listen. The moment he moves, the atmosphere shifts. You've seen this type before. You may have even envied him. But here's what you didn't realize. He wasn't born that way. He trained his mind to see the world differently. He built a delusion so powerful, the world began to bend around it. Let me explain. There's a man I once knew. Objectively average, awkward jawline. Nothing particularly striking about his style. And yet, women followed him. Not because he was attractive in the conventional sense, but because he knew he was magnetic. He wasn't hoping women would like him. He moved like they already did. He didn't wonder if they were interested, he assumed they were, until proven otherwise. And even then, he assumed the rejection was temporary. He never took it personally, because in his mind, their attraction was inevitable. That mindset made him lethal. When a woman rejected him, he laughed. When she played games, he played better, not out of manipulation, but because he was unshakable in one belief. She's into me. She just doesn't know it yet. That kind of confidence cannot be faked. It must be built, brick by brick, thought by thought. Here's something most men miss completely. Women don't laugh at you because you're funny. They laugh at you because they're attracted to you. Let that sink in. A man tells a weak joke in a group, and the women laugh. Not because the joke was good, but because his presence made them feel something. It's a primal signal, a subconscious way to show warmth, admiration, or flirtation. And here's the real tell. If the men in that group don't laugh, but the women do, it's not your humor they're responding to. It's your presence, your energy. Men only laugh when something is objectively funny. Women laugh when they're emotionally engaged. I've watched this play out time and time again in social settings. A guy walks into the room, cracks a simple liney, and instantly, the girls are giggling. The men, quiet, watchful. That silence, that tension, is proof. You've become competition. In every mixed group of men and women, a silent war takes place. You may not see it, but every man feels it. They size each other up. They measure who's getting the laughs, the eye contact, the subtle glances. And when one man starts to dominate the room, when the women begin orbiting him, the others begin to crumble. Not openly. They disguise it with passive aggression, sarcastic jabs, subtle mockery, all designed to chip away at your frame, because deep down, they don't believe they can rise to your level. So they try to drag you down to theirs. But here's the key. You don't react. A truly magnetic man does not compete with noise. He competes with silence, with presence, with poise. And when he's challenged, he doesn't try to win. He simply is the win. Understand this. If you walk into a room and the men feel the need to challenge you, to undermine you, that's not an attack. That's a compliment. That means you're being felt. And the women in that room, they notice everything. A woman's attraction to a man is born in uncertainty, in unpredictability, in emotional stimulation. But most men, they kill that tension in seconds, because they enter conversations with an agenda. I want her to like me. I need her number. I hope I don't mess this up. And in that desperation, they become predictable. They stop being the man with options and start behaving like the man begging for one. But when you detach from outcomes, when you speak with a woman just to enjoy the moment, to explore her mind without needing anything in return, you become intoxicating. Why? Because now, you're no longer trying to get something from her. You're giving her an experience of feeling she can't quite place. You become the one man who doesn't chase her, because in your mind, she's already yours. That's power, and it drives women crazy. But don't misunderstand me. Detachment doesn't mean passivity. At some point, you must take the lead. You must be bold enough to say, let's exchange numbers, or we should meet again. Otherwise, you're just a fantasy that never becomes real. So yes, enjoy the moment. Be playful. Be free. But don't be afraid to close the distance when it counts. Let's talk about something almost no one teaches. Validation seeking during emotional moments. This is psychological gold. When people are in emotional states, laughing, shocked, embarrassed, excited, they subconsciously seek out the person whose validation matters most to them. Pay attention next time you're in a group. If something funny happens and a girl glances at you while laughing, even for a split second, that's not random. That's instinct. Her brain is looking for the person whose reaction matters most. The one she admires. The one she desires. It's not just laughter. In moments of fear, stress, joy, or shame, people seek out emotional anchors. And if that anchor is you, you've already won a game most men never knew they were playing. Stop asking whether you're attractive. Stop waiting for women to confirm your worth. Start deciding that you are the man, not the man who hopes, but the man who knows. Because the truth is, attraction isn't something that happens to you. It's something you generate through interpretation, through presence, through belief. Every moment is a test. Will you interpret her silence as rejection or as curiosity? Will you see the world as something happening to you or something responding to you? You choose that lens, and the man who controls the lens controls the world. So if you've been overlooked, disrespected, or underestimated, good. Let it fuel you. Because from this moment forward, you're not waiting for permission. You are not asking to be chosen. You are becoming undeniable. And that, my friend, is the most attractive trait a man can ever possess. This is your time. Own it.